Hey, what's up everyone? It's Moodie Foodie here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make pork belly. Now, first things first, get those suckers out of the wrapper, put them on top of some parchment paper, and go to town with the seasoning. Now, we're only going to use 3 seasonings: salt, smoked paprika, and pepper. So make sure you layer the seasoning on. Season, season, season. I can't say that enough. We're only using 3 seasonings, so get crazy. Now, the smoked paprika is going to add some sweetness and some smoky flavor, which is going to make this pork belly delicious. You want to wrap these things tightly in some parchment paper when you're done seasoning. Now pay attention to that naked meat I have there. I under-seasoned this batch of pork belly. Learn from my mistakes. Do not do that. You don't want any naked meat. Make sure every inch of that has seasoning on it. You want to wrap it tightly in some parchment paper and tuck in those ends. Then after we've done the parchment paper, we're going to wrap it in 2 layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil. Make sure you tuck in those sides nicely, because what we want to do is capture all the rendered fat that's going to be melting off of these bad boys. All right, so we finished wrapping them in parchment paper and 2 layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil. We're gonna put them in the oven at 250 for 5 hours. So go watch some football games, whether it's American football or European football. Enjoy your family. Let these things sit for 5 hours. Don't touch the oven, set it at 250. After they cook for 5 hours, take them out of the oven. Get an airtight container, and we're gonna transfer these bad boys into that airtight container because they're gonna sit for 24 hours in the refrigerator. Now, what's very, very important, once you've transferred them over, you wanna pour all that liquid fat that rendered off of that meat into the container. Because what we're gonna do is when we cook them in our cast iron tomorrow, we're gonna use that rendered fat to fry our pork belly in. Now check out how beautiful this meat is. Cooked perfectly all the way through at 250 for 5 hours. That's all it takes. Again, get that liquid gold, pour it into your airtight container. So check out how beautiful this looks. Look at all that nice rendered juicy fat sitting in there with the pork belly. Now you're gonna wanna take 2 big tablespoons of that pork fat and drop it on your cast iron. As you see, my cast iron is way too hot, so I had to lower it immediately. But you see that fat melts like butter. That's what we're gonna fry our pork belly in. Now you can see that I went ahead and cut my pork belly into serving slices. Once you drop them on the pan, add some salt and pepper to get things going. Once they've sat there for about 5 minutes, you wanna flip them, put some more salt and pepper, and make sure you baste them. Take a spoon and start bathing these things in their own fat. It's only gonna add to the flavor. Now, depending how thick your pieces are, I like to make sure that every side of my pork belly hits the pan. These pieces are not super thick, but I still stack them up by each other so that every inch of these pork bellies can hit the pan. You see me tilt the pan over so that the rendered fat can push down towards the bottom of that pan where all my pork belly's sitting and help cook it faster. You see how beautiful in color they're becoming? They're almost ready for me to pull off. A couple more minutes and there you have it. Now you see me squeezing the pork belly to see how well done it is. That one's gonna go for just a little bit longer, but this one's just right. I'm gonna take it off the pan and put it over a bed of cauliflower mash. I'm gonna finish it with some Parmesan cheese on top, salt and pepper, and there you go, a delicious meal. And you're gonna wanna check out Moodie Foodie for that cauliflower mash recipe, which is super easy and super delicious. Goes perfect with that pork belly. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to check out moodiefoodie.com for more recipes and ideas.